Good morning, traders and investors. Welcome to this Tuesday, May 2nd edition of Pre-Market Prep Plus. Joel Connon manning the forces here on a down day in the S&Ps. We're trading down 10 and a half handles at 41.75 and a quarter. Little spent a little time in the green during the pre-market session, not much. Found sellers at the daily pivot of 41.90.50, making that pre-market high 41.91.50. Pre-market low 74 and a quarter. Not much there. Not much there at all, folks. Next daily level on the downside here would be 41.43.75, and that wasn't even a daily low. That was your intraday low from Friday. That's 30 handles away. That'd be a nice juicy target on the downside here. But as we know, this market just doesn't go straight to where it's supposed to go. So let's take a look at the S&Ps. Now the buck here, the buck may be weighing on things. The buck is up 10 and a half cents here. But talking about this 102 area, and this has been an important area. Boom, we are now over 102. So open things up here. Maintain this 102 bid. It's not going to be great for the market. You have the bonds recovering a little bit. Real bad day yesterday. Let me switch the charts up here because I know you guys like the daily chart on the bottom and the monthly chart on the top for this show because of the Zoom. So your daily chart is going to be on your bottom right. The bonds, as you can see, we have found support here under this 130 area on several different occasions and trying to get a bounce out of there. We do have the Fed meeting, starts today, goes tomorrow, Fed rate decision in the afternoon. Usually have had some pretty good days ahead of that, but not quite the case here in so far in yesterday's session or in today's session. We're still early. Crude now, crude down a buckle three at 74.61. It's all about $74 here. We've talked about this one. You did the gap fill. You got a low at 74.05. You got a low at 73.93. You got a low at 74.04. So far, hitting 74.50 today. That is just a must hold level. Coming back on the upside, second day of a lower high, 76.11. That's above your close from your 2-day close of 75.76. So crude continue to be under selling pressure. Gold up 280, struggling here. We all know what it needs to hold. It needs to hold this 1883 level. That's a series of three different lows going back to early last week. And then the silver market, I saw this thing up at 26 and change yesterday, and I'm like, what the heck is silver doing back at the high of the move? And holy mackerel, did they come in with their selling shoes on? 9 o'clock hour here, silver straight down almost a buck. Man, I wonder if there was some news like you don't need silver anymore, something like that. Not really sure. And Bitcoin futures got hit yesterday. A little bit surprising with, continued banking crisis. Up 230 today, 28,145. I see the first stop popping in here is Marriott. Marriott with earnings up 436. This is a big old move. And what jumps out to you, chat? What jumps out to you? Easy Mike in the house. You should be able to figure this out. This is an easy exercise. I want everyone to chime in at one time to say, wow, there's a big level here. There's a big level in Marriott. You guys figure it out for me. Come on. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. Come on. Come on. Come on. What's sticking out to you on the bottom right chart like a sore thumb? 175. I can't believe you guys didn't get it. 75, 74.94, 74.11, 74.71. Right there. That's your big area. You get to 175. I want to get too faked out. I'll get wait, that's some room. 175, and then you open up to 177. Up $4.30 36 cents. Trading highs of pre-market session, 25,000 shares. I keep an eye. We're above the 174. So we're going to see 175, folks, right here, right here. Boom, boom, 175, big area. For Marriott, I think Hilton already reported, and I can't remember how they did off their report. Hilton Worldwide, boom, not reacting much. That did get a hit off its earnings. I'm not seeing much in Hilton. Really not much at all. What are some other hotel stocks, huh? Do we have really any other hotel stocks? I don't think Starwood's around anymore, and I remember LQI, that's Quinta Inns, they're not around anymore. Do we have any other? Well, I mean, I don't know if you could put Disney in that category. They're a little bit more diversified. Disney trading down here with the market. Tight range yesterday. You Disney traders keeping a real close eye on 102.50. Good call. Florida. Hyatt. Boom, boom, boom. Hyatt right up near the recent highs of the move. For Hyatt, we got a similar area here. Maybe that person that was selling at 175 is selling at the 117.75 level. I think the longer it takes to get back over there, you got the 117.67 yesterday. But big area getting back more than half of that move. But got to get through this 117.75 area. Wyndham, I don't know what's the symbol on that one. I don't even know what the symbol is on that one. Uh, Sticking with the travel and leisure bookings at near an all-time high. I don't like this stock. 27, 21, 85. You got there. You got really close yesterday when you got to almost 27.20. So looking for a new all-time high. ESS. Is that a hotel stock? Axis Property Trust is not doing so well. I don't know if this is a REIT, but it did have a good couple days. It's kind of a really a big move here from 205 to 220. I'd be looking at see if we could get back to that 224 area. S&P's just making new lows here in the pre-market session at 41.74. So the onus will be on the bulls to catch an immediate bid here. Boom, 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 boom. Is there any other Park Hotel and Resorts? That's certainly not doing as well. On the monthlies, you got a little bit of a triangle. Good day yesterday after not a good day yet. Well, it was a red candle. It was still up on the day. Big day the other day in this one. Charts aren't jumping out to me, folks. I can't really give you anything. Sorry I mentioned those hotel stocks. I just wanted to mention the gaming stocks that are on the move today. Penn gets an upgrade that broke through 30 yesterday. That's a big move. We are not seeing much as far as resistance goes. A little bit of a little pair of highs at the 31.50 area, but more importantly, will be the $32 area. Three highs from through back in late February, 31.96 to 32.08. I'm not even sure. I think Yelp got taken out by somebody. Nope. Yelp Inc. still traded here. No one really talks about it much. Really quiet. Is there a deal on the table for this or something? This thing has definitely had its heyday and kind of in the middle. I mean, you had to break down from the 31 area. Nothing here too. You guys are giving me some weird looking charts to keep an eye on here. Just what I wanted to mention, we talked a little bit about some of these banking stocks, right? And JP Morgan, we talked about that yesterday. People were using that pop in JP Morgan as a selling opportunity. You got a gap here from earnings. You got another gap here. Full disclosure, I did buy this thing during the banking crisis. Full disclosure, I want to sell it but not going to. Going to hold on to fill the gap. 138.32. Let's see. 141.20 was the high from yesterday. Just kind of feels with the way the S&P is trading here that you're not going to see that high at 143. 37. Going back to some of the gambling stocks now. I know RAG had a plan He had a plan in Las Vegas Sands, and that plan was to try it back at the $60 area. And I guess you weren't the only one looking at that. The reason he liked 60 is because that was the area of its breakout. And then he was coming back. And I remember saying, yeah, old resistance, new support. You had a 3-day slide. I don't know why it came down those couple days. I don't know if you got your fill in at 60.33, but don't know. Don't Why are people looking at Exxon Mobil? Well, the reason people are looking at Exxon Mobil is because Goldman Sachs wrecked this thing yesterday and took it off its all-time high. The street is running it with it today. That coupled with crude oil being down a buck is not boding well. Boom, boom, boom. What if you were looking for 60? So I mean, it got to 60.33. Uh, Taking out yesterday's low, I think what you got to do here is you're getting into the 113 handle. 113.12 was the gap up on the day of the OPEC. You came down, you kissed that area when you went to 113.23. I'm going to make that a 3-star, and I don't want to see this in the gap area here. Crude has already come off that high. It filled that gap very nicely. And I'm just looking at like CVX, and I mean, this thing has not had the rebound like these other stocks. I know Dennis likes Oxy at 68. He may get his dream come true in that one because Oxy's been coming down. S&P's bounce off the 41.75 area and back at 41.76 and a quarter. They're talking about Chegg here, and you found someone with an appetite to buy this thing at around the 950 area. That's going to be limiting my comments in that one. What else do we hear? Baba, let's go back. Let's get some stocks here. All right, let's go back up a little bit more. Let's go DraftKings, DKNG. That did have a nice day yesterday, broke out above the $22 area. Let's see what we got on the dailies for DraftKings, DKNG. Big 2-day move, backed off the high, but you're still kind of bid 22.74. Not much there. I mean, you can look at the half numbers. I'll just go if you're looking for a next target on here, you want this move to continue. There's a pair of monthly highs, 24.73 and 25.01. We mentioned the pen chart. MGM, good run in the earnings, but they're not good earnings too. But they're not loving the report. Boom, boom, boom. So we'll see not near yesterday's low. So I think I keep an eye on this 45 and a quarter. I don't expect the floodgates to open on the downside until you take out that 45 and a quarter. Your next day's low at 44.23. Let's see if the Bulls want to make a run in this one. Yesterday's close, 46.04. All right, let's go back here to all right, G, would Home Depot at 300 make sense? Well, it's at 297. So I don't know if you're looking above 300. Oh, you look at yeah, I'd even give it a little bit more than that. I mean, you got a double top here at the 303.20. Is there anything else at 303.20? What was this high here? No, not as close. Yeah, boy, I think I'd even have to see if it established a 300 bid on the dailies. Yeah, I mean, just kind of you're gonna need a rip roaring a rally here in the markets. Did get hit off that UPS day, just kind of in nowheresville here. If you are taking along here, boom. Well, if this is taken out yesterday's low, 93.38 would be the next low. And if they really want to hurt this today or moving forward, I keep an eye on the 287.40 area. But not a clean chart there. AGCO. Let's take a look at that issue. AgoCorp getting off the mat here. Boom. Nice couple days, 120 up to 125. Be keeping an eye on this high from yesterday, 120. Oh, wait, we're up $5.62. So scratch that. I don't know. Did we have earnings on it? Boom. Well, now resistance comes into support. Let me check. Probably did have earnings on this one. Boom, boom. And yeah, nice beat. 351 versus 270. A special $5 variable dividend and raised quarterly dividend. Boost net sales. Nothing but good news here. Well, they're tacking on that $5 right away. Five up 562. So people are owning it for the dividend. I'd say if it starts to get gives back these gains, it's under $5. I'd be more inclined to try and wait to come down to the top of yesterday's range, 125.60. On the dailies here, you're about, man, you gotta, I'd be happy on this pop for 129.73. You're at 130 and a quarter. If that you want more on that one, you got to look for 133.65 up on pretty light volume. I don't know what kind of volume. Yeah, this I guess it only trades 500,000 shares. So getting that nice boost off the earnings. Let's see if you can take out that pre-market high. And if you're looking for next level on the upside, as I said, your April 4th high was 133.55. S&P's trying to rebound here into the opening bell. Um, uh, and we are moving up here just a little bit in the pre-market session. We are off the pre-market low of 41.74. What else do we hear? What else do we have here for the what else do we have here? You guys give me a few more stocks at coming up. We got about 3 minutes left. The thinker is asking about IBM, and IBM is trading at up 36 cents. I know that they're talking, you want to have them say some stuff about AI. Real good support under 125. Multiple lows in that area. So there's your good support. Trading up 36 cents. On the dailies here, things have been kind of quiet. Got to get above 127 if you want to get some more upside. Above 127, things open up an IBM to 130.98. What other stocks here do we have? Hmm. Oh boy, IEP, that stock. Oh boy, what happened? It got hit yesterday. That's always been trade. That's always been a funky valuation. But Hindenburg going off, going after it. This is just this thing hit its all time. How you think this was a crazy valuation when it had owned Apple back here in 2014 is when it had its big move. So don't know where to step in there in Icon Enterprises. What else do we have here? We did the IBM. M. Smith is asking about ENPH, trying to find a couple lows in the same area, traded down 54 cents. 156. I mean, if you're taking a stab here, you got to lean on 156.31. That was the low of the move. For today, I mean, at least the lowest close of the move is what you have is 160.59. So you want to see it. Keep an eye on that area. Not sure why it got up to 166.64 yesterday, but definitely have to lean on that low at 156.31. So trading down 99 cents right at yesterday's low. So if the Bulls want to defend this one, boom, boom, they'll have to step up at yesterday's low. Okay, folks, we're going to wrap things up for today. S&Ps, we'll see if they defend that pre-market low at 41.74. As I mentioned, no real good support in here until you get to the intraday low from Friday. Don't think we're going to see that one. On a rebound, mid-range on the session. You could easily see 41.83, and then you get back under that closing price of 85.75, along with the high close of the move at 41.8850. Thanks for joining me, folks. Be back at the closing print at 3:30 with Christian Fromhertz.